Hello everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to reset password of an administrator on your Azure virtual machines. This is quite important because if you lose access for whatever reason, because you forgot the password or simply the password doesn't work, you can gain control back via the Azure portal. And what is also important is it works also for domain accounts when the virtual machine is a domain controller. So it's super important to keep your virtual machine secure, because if you don't keep your virtual machine secure, it means that then potentially anyone else, including a threat actor, may gain control over your environment. So if your virtual machines are not secured properly, then the threat actor would be able to potentially also reset the password of a domain admin account and take control of your complete Active Directory. And that's something that should never happen in any environment. So if you have virtual machines that are running domain controllers on Azure, make sure that those virtual machines are highly secured and that only very limited number of administrators have access to those virtual machines on Azure. Alright, that was just some kind of introduction, how useful it is, but on the other hand, how potential, how much security risks it also creates for your environment. So you should be aware of both sides, because you can leverage it when you need to take back control of your environment. But on the other hand, potential threat actors or even internal employees may abuse it. All right, let's get back to the real topic of how to reset the password of an account on your virtual machines. There are two ways how you can reset a password of some of the accounts on your virtual machines from the Azure portal. You can either create a custom VM extension or you can run a command directly. In both ways, we will use PowerShell script or PowerShell command. Let's start with the VM extension. So I have a test virtual machine created here. The test virtual machine is a Windows Server 2022 virtual machine, and I'm gonna go to extensions and applications, and as you can see, this is empty at the moment. There is no extension installed for this virtual machine. So let's create a new extension. We need to scroll down and select custom script extension. Then you can click next. Here we need to upload a script, PowerShell script that we want to run on the virtual machine. So we click Browse. Before we are actually able to upload the script, we need to have a storage account. You can either select an existing account, or you can also create a new storage account right from here. So if you don't have any storage account, or if you don't want to use any of your existing storage accounts, you can click this Create Storage Account button and create a new storage account right from here. But I already have one storage account created. So I open the storage account, and then I need to choose, or again, create a container. I already have one container here, so I can click Password Reset Container, and here I'm going to upload the script. So I click the Upload button, browse for files, reset admin password, PowerShell script. So this is the PowerShell script that I want to use that would reset my password on the virtual machine. So I click Open and Upload. You see it was very fast because the script size is just 36 bytes, so it's super fast. The script's already here. But before I execute the script, actually, let's have a look on the content of the script. So this is the content of the script. We use a simple PowerShell command, net user. It's always the same. Then you specify the account that you want to reset the password for. So in my case, it's this username Lucas. And then you specify the password that you want to set for the account. In this example, it's this password, my secret password 33. But before I execute the script, just to prove that it's really working, I'm going to copy this password and use the password for signing into the machine. So this is the IP address of the machine, this is the username of the account that I want to use, and it's connect to the machine. So you see that this is the password that's set in the script. Let's try using the password. It doesn't work. The password doesn't work. So the currently set password on a virtual machine is different than this one that I have in the script. So this is just to show you that it's really going to change the password, that I'm not fooling you. All right, let's get back to Azure Portal. So I have the script ready. I can select the script and click select button. Then I can click review and create. This process takes a moment. And this process resets the password of the local admin account that I chose in the script. Now, what it does on the background is that it creates a virtual machine extension, and via the virtual machine extension, it executes the PowerShell script that I uploaded to this storage account. When the PowerShell script is successfully executed, you will see that this deployment is complete. And now let's go back to the virtual machine. And what you should see here is that you should see a new extension deployed for this virtual machine. It's going to be the custom script extension name. And what's important, the status needs to be provisioning succeeded. When you see this provisioning succeeded status, it means that the script was executed successfully on the machine. So now we should be able to use the newly set password that was in the script. Let's try it. So I still have this remote desktop connection open. You see still the same IP address, same username. I'll just again copy the password, click connect, paste the password here. You see it's the my security password 33, and now it works. So you see I've successfully reset the password of my account on this virtual machine. I want to show you also the run command. So let's just wait for this sign in to complete so that I can sign out actually and show you how to use the run command. So I click sign out here. And let's go back to Azure Portal and open this run command. The first row in the run command option is run PowerShell script. So I click run PowerShell script, and here I would use the same PowerShell script that I used before. There is no difference. I paste it here, and just to show you that it really works, I'm going to change the password. So now the password will be changed to my secret password 30. I click run. Now again, it's executing this PowerShell, very simple PowerShell script on the background. And when the PowerShell script will be executed successfully, it means that the password has been reset and I can use the newly set password to log into the virtual machine. This shouldn't take long. It should just finish in a few seconds, and then I will be able to use the password. In the meantime, I copy this password to my clipboard. You see the command completed successfully, which means that I should be now able to use the newly set password. Let's try this out. I'll open remote desktop connection again. You see same IP address, same username. Click connect, and I'll paste the password here. Just to show you, it's the password 30. The same password I set here, password 30. And I click connect. And you see, I have successfully connected to the virtual machine, which means that the script really worked. That's all from my side for today. I hope you like it. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. Share this video with your colleagues, with your employees, with your friends, if you find it useful. You can also follow my Cybersecurity World blog. And I also publish regularly news, tips and tricks on my social profiles on LinkedIn and Twitter, where I also share posts of other users that I find useful or interesting or important. So don't forget to follow me there as well. I also have a weekly newsletter. You can subscribe to the newsletter on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and also some other platforms. I summarize in the podcast everything that happened in the past week in the world of IT and cybersecurity. So if you want to stay updated on what's new, don't forget to subscribe to my weekly newsletter. And that's really all from my side for today. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.